Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we are going to do exercise 2.5 of polynomials. So we are going to use few algebraic identities which I have already written down. You can make a note of all the identities so that while doing the questions you can see and you can relate which identity we are using. Now let's start with the exercise. In the first question we have to use the suitable identities and find the product of the given expressions. So the first expression is x plus 4 into x plus 10. So if you see this and if you observe the given expression carefully, you can relate it with the identity x plus a into x plus b, and which is equal to x square plus a plus b x plus a into b. So if you compare, you can see the given expression, it is same to this, similar, where a is equals to 4 and b it is equals to 10. See, this expression is already given to us. Now we will use the expanded expression, which is this one, and we'll just substitute the values of a and b. So let's do that. X square plus a plus b, so a is 4 plus b is 10 into x plus a into b, 4 into 10. So this expression you have to mention why you are using this, because of this identity. X square 4 plus 10, it is 14x, 4 into 10, it is 40. So this is the required product. You can see we have just used the identity and we have found the product. Now let's do the second part. So second part, just try yourself, because in first question 5 parts are there, 3 parts I will do with you and 2 parts you have to try yourself. So now I am doing the third part. So the third part is 3x plus 4 and 3x minus 5. See, product of two expressions is there. Again, if you observe the two terms, it is like the previous expression which we have already used. So if I write x plus a into x plus b, it is equal to x square plus a plus bx into ab. You just have to compare. See, the form is same. First one is in terms of x and the second terms of both the expression, they are in form of constant 4 and 5. So here in this expression your x is 3x. It's not single x, it is 3x now. So you have to write accordingly. A, it is 4 and b, it is minus 5. So this expression is already given to us. Now we will use the expanded form. So we'll just have to substitute the values of x, a and b. So in place of x, wherever x is there, you have to use 3x now. So first one is x square, so I will write it down as 3x square. See, because x is 3x now, plus a plus b. A is 4, b is minus 5. So 4 plus minus 5 into x. So x is 3x plus a into b. A is 4, b is minus 5. 3x square, which will become 3x, means square of 3 also and square of x also, whole square is there. So 3 into 3 is 9 and x into x, it is equals to x square. So it will be equals to 9x square. So whenever you are doing whole square, that constant number also you have to do and the variable also you have to do, because it is whole square. 4 minus 5, plus minus first of all we will change into single sign. So it will be equals to 4 plus minus is minus 5 to 3x we will write as it is 4 into minus 5. So it is equals to minus 20, because 4 into minus 5, whenever one sign of minus is there, with your answer also minus sign will come. So it will be equals to minus 20. Just write this plus also, and in bracket write minus 20. So afterwards we'll change the sign. So 9x square, 4 minus 5, plus minus is minus with a sign which is with a bigger number. So 5 minus 4, it is 1. The sign which is with the bigger number is minus, because 5 is a bigger number. So with 5 we have minus sign. So with our answer also minus sign will come, into 3x. Plus minus, two signs together, we have to make it one single sign. So plus minus is minus, so only minus we can write, minus 20. 9x square, again two signs together. So first of all we can do the multiplication part. So minus 1 into 3x, it will be equal to minus 3x. So just multiplication, this is equals to minus 1 and this is 3x. So minus 1 into 3x, minus 3x. Now two signs are together, plus and minus. Plus minus is minus. So minus 3x minus 20. So 9x square minus 3x minus 20. The expression was similar to the previous expression, but the only thing, in this expression x is given, but if you compare, you can see this x in this part, it is equals to 3x. So accordingly we have to substitute the values. Wherever x is there, we put 3x there, and values of a and b. A is 4 and b is minus 5. Now let's do the next part. The next part is fourth part. So it is y square plus 3 by 2 into y square minus 3 by 2. So we have to see which identity we can use. So one identity we have seen, a square a minus b into a plus b. It is equal to a square minus b square. So now if you compare, you can see a. See, this term is same. Here also both the terms are same, and 3 by 2, 3 by 2. B. Both the terms are same, only there is a change in sign. This is plus, this is minus. This is minus plus. So you can write in this way. And this is equals to a square minus b square. Now this form is already given to us. We have to do in this way. We have to, so whichever expression is given to us, you have to use the other expression. Now this form is given to us. You can compare and you can see this is given to us. So this we have to use now. So we just have to recognize which is a and which is b. So a here, it is equals to y square. See, square is also there. This is a plus b. So a full is y square, and b, it is equals to 3 by 2. Now we have to use this expression directly. We can substitute the values. So a square, which is y square, so its square you have to do. See this one. Don't get confused. They have already given the square, but this is the value of a. We have to use a square. So this is our a. That's why we are doing its square also. Minus b square. B is 3 by 2. B square. So here a is y square. B is 3 by 2, and we are doing a square minus b square. So y square whole square, it will be equals to y to the power 4. This 2 and this 2, it will get multiplied. So we will get y to the power 4. Whole square you can do. So it will be equals to 9 by 4, because 3 by 2 into 3 by 2, it will be equals to 3 into 3 9, 2 into 2 4. So y to the power 4 minus 9 by 4. So this is the product of these two expressions. Now let's do the second question. In the second question, we have to evaluate these products without multiplying directly. The first part is 103 into 107. So we just have to write in some other form. So 103, we can write it as 100 plus 3. Just we have changed the form. 103 we have written as 100 plus 3 into 107. So this we can write 100 plus 7. Now if you observe this expression, you can see we got this identity x plus a, x plus b, which is equals to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. You just have to recognize x, a and b. Just compare with this expression now. So x, see this term and this term, this and this, these two terms are same, this and this is same, which means our x it is equals to 100. A, so here it is a, which means a it is equals to 3, b it is equals to 7. Now you have got the values of x, a and b. You can use this expanded form. So x square, x is 100, so 100 square we have to do plus a plus b, a is 3, b is 7 into x, again x is 100 plus a into b, 3 into 7, a into b is 3 into 7. So 100 square means you just have to multiply 100 with 100. If you multiply, see 2 zeros were there, now you have to do the square, which means 100 into 100. So in the answer 4 zeros will come, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 3 plus 10 or 3 plus 7 it is 10, 10 into 100 plus 3 into 7 it is 21. 10,000, 10 into 100 it will be 1000 plus 21. Now we can add this. On adding we will get, you can just add 10,000 plus 1000 plus 21. So on adding you will get 11021. 11,021. See, we haven't multiplied directly, we have just converted into this form and then we have used this algebraic identity, then we have got the product. You can check by direct multiplication also that we will get the same answer. Now let's do the second part. The second part, it is just similar to first part, so I want you to try it yourself. So I am going to do the third part now. So we don't have to do direct multiplication, again we have to convert it in such a form that we can use any algebraic identity. So 104 we can write it as 100 plus 4 into 96 we can write 100 minus 4. Now this expression you have to see carefully. These two terms are same, see 100 and 100, and these two terms are also same. Only difference is in the sign. So we know one identity, which is a plus b into a minus b, and it is equals to a square minus b square. So if you compare, you can see the form is same, a plus b, a minus b, where your a is 100 and b is 4. So this form is given to us, so we can use this form now. So we have to substitute the values of a and b. A is 100, 100 square minus b, b is 4, so minus 4 square, a square minus b square. 100 square means 100 into 100. In previous question also, in previous part also I have explained you, so 4 zeros will come if you multiply, so it will be 10,000. 4 into 4 it is 16. Now we just have to do the subtraction. So 10,000 minus 16 . So simple subtraction I have done, it is equals to 9,984. So this again we have done without doing direct multiplication, and Instead we have used the algebraic identity. If you want, you can check by doing the direct multiplication also, you will get the same answer. Now let's do the third question. In the third question, we have to factorize by using appropriate identities. See here, you have to see which identity you can use. You just have to see square is there, on 2 terms square is there, and total 3 terms are there. From this you have to make a guess that we have done one identity, which is a plus b whole square, and it is equals to a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So this is the identity of whole square. Now you just have to see the values. You have to recognize the values of a and b. So what is the value of a and what is the value of b? Because if you see this is something similar to this. First term with square, last term with square, see, and the middle term in which both first and second term their variables are there. Now just to find out the values of a and b, we will write this in simpler way, because 9 we know that 9 is 3 into 3 is 9. So 9 just break it down as 3 into 3. This dot means multiplication. X square also just break it down as x into x. Plus 6 just break it down in it as 2 into 3. X and y we can write as it is, x into y, plus y square you can write or break it as y into y. 2 times means square means y is 2 times. So y into y we have broken down. Same way x square x into x. Now just compare this expression with this. Before that you can just see here 3x and 3x. 2 times 3x is there, so you can just write 1 time 3x and put square over there. If anything is 2 times, you can put square on the term and you can write the term 1 times. See, 3 is also 2 times and x is also 2 times. So I have written 3x and I have put a square on 3x. Plus 2 into 3 into, so this term I will write it as same. Or if you want, you can write 3x together, because here we have got one term 3x. So you can write 2 into 3x into y. So y into y, if you want, you can write in this way. It was earlier also as y square. Now we can compare it with this. See, a square, here it is 3x. So which means a it is equals to 3x. See, I am just comparing a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. And b, it is y. If you compare also, you can see 3x it is a to a, which is 3x into b. So from here also directly you can get the values of a and b. This is your a, this is your b. And now we have got this expression. This expression is equal to a plus b whole square. So a is 3x plus b is y. So we can write it as whole square. Whole square means this expression is 2 times. So we can also write it as 3x plus y into 3x plus y. So you just have to make sure which identity you can use. From this square you can relate that we can use this identity, then you can convert it into this form. You can find out the values of a and b, then you can write in this way. Now let's do the second part. Second part is 4y square minus 4y plus 1. See, again 3 terms are there and 1 square is there. So we will try to use the same identity, but now we will use a minus b whole square. Why minus? Because here minus sign is there. So that's why we cannot use plus. So a minus b whole square, it is equals to a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. So this is the expression. We will write it in simpler way, then we can find the values of a and b the way we have done the previous part. Same way we will do this also. So 4 we can write it as 2 into 2 and y square we can write it as y into y. Again this 4 we can write 2 into 2, y we can write as it is 1. So 1 as it is we can write. So now here you can see 2y, 2 times, 2 is also there 2 times and y is also there 2 times. So we can write 2y whole square minus this we can write as it is 2 into 2y. So if you write here 1 also, 2 into 2y into 1, it will remain 4y only, because 4y into 1 it will be equal to 4y. So which is this plus 1. So 1 if you want you can write 1 square, because 1 into 1 again it will remain as 1. So just write, just to make it similar with this form, that's why I have written it. Now from here we can find the values of a and b. Directly from this expression also you can find. So if you see, this is our a which is 2y and this is our b which is 1. If you cannot find from this, then this also you can say a square, 2y square, which means a is 2y, b square 1 square, so which means b is 1. So you have got the values of a and b. Now we can use this expression. A is 2y, b is 1. So 2y minus 1 whole square. Whole square means this expression is 2 times, so we can write it as 2y minus 1, 2y minus 1. So this is the expression for this. We have used the identity. You just have to make sure, or you have to see which identity you can use. Now let's do the third part. The third part is x square minus y square by 100. So this is very simple. We have done one identity, a square minus b square, it is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So this type of expression is given to us, a square minus b square. So if you see, a it is equals to x and b it is equals to y by 10. Because square is done, if you see, if you do its whole square, it will be changed into y by 100. Because y by 10 into y by 10, it will be equals to y square by 100. So you can write b it is equals to y by 10, because we are not taking the values in form of square. So here also we can make the change, x square minus y by 10 square. So whole expression you can write in this way. So now you have got the values. See, this expression is given to you. Just make sure this 100 you are changing it to 10 and you are doing whole square, only then it will be same to this. So x square minus y by 10 whole square. Now you have got the values of a and b. A is x, b is y by 10. So we can just use this form. So because this form is already given to us, that's why we are going to use this form, a plus b. A plus b, which means x plus y by 10, a minus b, which will be x minus y by 10. So this is the factorization of this term. So once you do more practice of more questions, you will by heart all the identities. No need to cram, nothing, you just have to practice more and more questions. Now let's do the fourth part. In the fourth question, we have to expand the expression by using suitable identities. So 6 parts are there. See, all the parts, they are very much similar, only they have made changes in the signs. So I will do 3 parts with you, 3 parts you have to try yourself, but the identity will remain same, because 3 expressions are there with whole square. So we have already done the identity. I will write it down here, a plus b plus c whole square. So this identity we have done, it is equals to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So this is the identity. You just have to see the values of a, b and c carefully along with the signs. So there are no different identities for different signs. If there is minus is written with the expression, you have to take this minus sign along with the number. But in the first part, all the numbers are positive, so we'll just write down the values of a, b and c. So in this expression, if you compare it, you can see a, it is equals to x, b is equals to 2y and c, it is equals to 4z. Now this expression is given to us, so we'll use the expanded form because we have to expand it, it's already written. So we'll use this now. A, which is x square, b, which is 2y square plus 4z square plus 2ab, 2 into x into 2y, because x is a, b is 2y, plus 2bc, b is 2y, c is 4z, 2ca, c is 4z into a is x. So I have just substituted the values. Now we can see x square will be equals to x square, 2y square means 2y into 2y. 2 into 2 is 4, y into y is y square. So 2y square will be equals to 4y square. 4z whole square, it is equals to 4z into 4z. 4 into 4 is 16. Z into z is square. So 16 z square. These expressions also we can multiply. 2 into 2 it is 4. X into y it will be xy. 2 into 2 it is 4. 4 into 2, 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 4 is 16. X in y into z. So variables you can write as it is. All the variables will come. 2 into 4 is 8. Z x. So these variables come along with the number. So this is the expanded form. You can see all the terms are different. You cannot add any of the terms because only like terms can be added or subtracted. So for this is the expanded form and we have used this identity. Now let's do the next part. So now I am doing the third part. So in third part, see the expressions, terms are 3 terms, but the minus sign is there. See, minus 2x plus 3y plus 2z whole square. So whole square of 3 terms means we have to use this identity. This identity, same identity, but with the signs we have to be very careful. But with the values of a, b and c, you have to write along with the sign. So here your a is minus 2x, b is 3y and c is 2z. Same identity we will use, but with signs we have to be a bit careful now. So a is minus 2x whole square plus 3y square whole square plus 2z whole square. So same, I am just putting the values in this expanded form. Plus 2 into ab. So a is minus 2x, b is 3y plus 2bc, b is 3y, c is 2z plus 2ca, c is 2z and a is minus 2x. So minus 2x into minus 2x whole square means 2 times we have to multiply. So this minus sign and this minus sign, it will get cancelled. So we are left with 2 into 2, 4, x into x, x square. So it is 4x square. 3y whole square. 3y whole square means 3y into 3y. 3 into 3 is 9. Y into y is y square. 2z whole square is 2z into 2z. 2 into 2 is 4. Z into z is z square. So it is 4z square. Now this. So here if you see 2 into minus 2. So 2 into minus 2 it is minus 4 into 3. Minus 4 into 3, it is minus 12. So instead of this plus sign, so here I will write plus. In next step I will change, because here minus sign is there. So with my answer I have to write minus sign. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. Because only one minus sign is there, so with my answer one minus sign will come. X into y as it is we can write. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 2 is 12. So y, z along with we have to write. All the numbers we have to multiply along with the variables we have to write. So here again we have minus sign. So this plus I will write as it is. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. So 8 along with the minus sign, because with 8 we have minus sign. Variables are z and x. So same way we have to write the variables. 4x square plus 9y square plus 4z square. Now two signs altogether means we have to make it one sign. Plus minus is minus. So minus 12xy plus 12yz. Again two signs together means we have to make it single sign. So plus minus it is minus 8zx. So this is the expanded form. See, formula and identity it will remain same. With minus signs, if any sign is changed, so you have to take that number along with the sign. Like we have taken a as minus 2x, because in all the 6 parts same identity you have to use. Now let's do the last part. Remaining 3 parts you have to try yourself. Last part is 1 by 4a minus 1 by 2b plus 1 whole square. So 3 terms whole square, same expression we have to use. So now this thing is given to us. We have to use this expansion, and I have written in x, y and z form. Let's find out the values of x, y and z. So x, it is 1 by 4a. I have already written. Y, it is equals to, you just have to compare this expression with this so that you can find out the values of x, y and z. So y, it is equals to minus 1 by 2b, and z, it is equals to 1. Now we know the values. We can use this expression, substitute the values and find it. So x square, I can write 1 by 4a whole square plus y square. So my y is minus 1 by 2b whole square plus z square, which is 1 square, plus 2xy. 2 into x is 1 by 4a, y is minus 1 by 2b, plus 2yz, y is minus 1 by 2b, z is 1, plus 2zx, 1 into x, which is 1 by 4a. See, I have not done anything extra, only in this identity I have substituted the values of the given terms. 1 by 4a whole square, which means 1 by 4a into 1 by 4a. 1 into 1 is 1, or you can write a square by 16. Because a into a is a square, 4 into 4 is 16. So a square by 16. Plus minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2b. Minus and minus sign, they will get cancelled, which we will get b into b square, because 1 into 1 it will be 1. So directly we can write b square. 2 into 2 is 4. So b square by 4. B square by 4. So whenever we are doing square of a negative number, it will always be a positive number, because 2 minus signs, they will get cancelled. 1 square is 1 plus, now this expression you have to be careful. See, this 2 and this 2, it will get cancelled. So now I am left with a into b, or this minus sign is also there. If one minus sign is there in multiplication with your answer, minus sign will come. So minus ab upon because this 2 we have cancelled with this 2, so we are left with minus AB upon 4. Now in second expression again this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, so I am left with minus, we only one minus sign is there, so that means with our answer also minus sign will come. So minus B, because this 2 is already cancelled, B into 1 it is B, so minus B. So here if we see, it is 2, this 2 will get cancelled with this, so 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4, so you will get 1 into 1 A upon 2. See, only cancellation we have done. This expression was like this, 2 into 1 into A upon 4. So 2 into 2 is 4, so that's why I have done the cancellation. 1 into A is A upon 2. So only this thing we have written. Now all the signs we will change. Wherever two signs together are there, will make those two signs a single sign. So A square by 16 plus B square by 4 plus 1. So two signs together, let's make it to one sign. Plus minus is minus. So minus AB by 4. Again two signs together, plus minus minus. So minus B plus A by 2. So this is the expression. Now let's do the fifth question. In the fifth question, we have to factorize. See, this is same to the previous question. The only difference is that in previous question, this expression was given to you and you have to expand it. Now if you see, this expression is given to you and you have to factorize. Just compare it. See, with signs you have to be careful and you have to, this expression is given to you and you have to make this one. So let's try, let's do it. See, everything this we know, square form is there. So what we will do, we will write in simpler form. 4 we can write 2 into 2, x we can write x into x. Plus 9, same way 9 we can write 3 into 3, y square we can write y into y. See, this dot is a sign of multiplication, don't get confused. 16 is 4 into 4, z is z square, z into z. So only in simpler form I have written. So now we will not see these expressions, we will just say, we will change it. So this will be equals to 2x whole square plus this is 3y, because 3y both the numbers, both number and the variable we are getting 2 times. So 3y square plus 4z whole square. Now you have got the values of a, b and c, but here you can see the signs, negative signs are there. See, from here you have to see, here also minus sign is there, here also minus sign is there. Minus sign is there and z is there in both the terms, which means minus sign is with this expression. See, whichever two minus signs are not there, because whenever in multiplication two minus signs are together, they will always get cancelled, which means with only one term minus sign is there. And if you observe these terms, yz, xz, so z is present in both, which is suggesting us that with this symbol we have minus. So with this, so here we will write minus. Now we can write the remaining expressions also, because we have found with which term minus sign is there. So with our c, minus sign is there. So now with these terms also directly you can, if you want, with this also you can expand. So I can write, because now I know the values of a, b and c. So 2 into a is 2x, b is 3y, plus 2 into bc 3y and minus 4z, plus 2 into ca minus 4z, so a is 2x. So I have just written in simpler form. You can see 12xy. If you multiply it, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, 12xy. This expression is becoming same. So from here I have just got the values of a, b and c, then I have written in this form. Now this form directly we can write in this way. So a is 2x plus b is 3y, c is minus 4z whole square. And whole square means this expression is 2 times, so we can write it in this way. 2 times we can write it. So this is the factorization of this term. The only thing is that 2 things you have to recognize. First of all, a, b and c. Now if any minus sign is there, you just have to see which number is or which variable is repeated. Here z is repeated, which suggests us with my c term minus sign is there. Now let's try the second part and then we'll understand it in a better way. So the second part we'll try to do in the same way like we have done first part. So 2 square. 2 square we can write root 2 into root 2. 2 is root 2 into root 2. X square we can write x into x. Plus y square we can write y into y. Plus 8z square. So 8 we know 8 is 2 root 2 into 2 root 2. So z into z. So this only this expression I am just writing it in simpler form, so you can write, you can know the values, you can recognize the values of a, b and c, and still this minus sign is there. So first of all we'll find out the values of a, b and c, then we will find out with which term minus sign is there. So here if you see 2 root 2 into root 2, it is 2, and this I have written, see 2 into 2 it is 4, root 2 into root 2. 2 into 2 is 4, root 2 into root 2 it is 2. So it is giving us 8. So that's why 8 we have to write in this way, 2 root 2 into 2 root 2. So this we can write root 2x whole square. Plus this we can write y whole square, plus this we can write 2 root 2z whole square. So we have found the values of a, b and c. This if you want you can skip the step, but if you want for your understanding you can write it down also, but if you want directly after this step you can write this, and this also you have to write. Now just see with which 2 terms minus signs are written, minus sign is written. So with this minus sign is written, variables are x and y, and with this also minus sign is written, variables are x and z. So x is present in both, so which suggests us minus sign is with the x term. So here minus sign will be there. So minus 2x, your a is minus root 2x. Now we can write this expression also. So this I can write minus 2 into, so plus we will write because we have to write in this way. Plus 2 into a is minus root x. So you can just refer this expression and you can write down the values of a, b and c. This is 2 root 2x, b is y, plus 2bc, b is y, c is 2 root 2z plus 2ca, 2 root 2z, a is minus root 2x. So now if you can see, if you multiply you will get the same terms. If you multiply this term you will get minus 2 root 2 xy, this also same terms you will get. So this you just have to write in this way, because now we have already found the values of a, b and c, we can directly write in this way. So a is minus root 2x, b is y, and c is 2 root 2z whole square. Whole square means same expression you have to write 2 times, so we can write it down. So this is the factorization of this. So basically you have to see the values of a, b and c, then you have to write these expression in simpler way, then finally you can write in this way. So here we have completed questions 1 to 5. I will continue remaining sums in the next video. If you like the video, do comment, do share, do subscribe the channel. So every time whenever I am uploading any new video, you will get notifications. Thank you so much for watching the video. I will see you in my next one.